Okay, we're getting way off topic. So Nick, how much how much about Morbius do you actually know of? Because I just know that he's a vampire who is an enemy of Spider-Man. That's it. Like, I don't know what he does. I just know he's there and just does the whole dragon thing, flying around, blah, something. I don't know. He's got blue skin. I mean,
I mean, the main thing I know, I actually knew, I mean, I know of him pretty well because he was always in the old cartoon, and that's like pretty much what I may know him from, the Spider-Man cartoon. But all I knew is that he was a doctor, and then he got bit by a bat, and and then he's a vampire. And he's kind of a good guy, but he wants to suck people, so no one
okay.
can be good while sucking people.
No, at least people will have problems with you doing that, even if you have the best intentions at heart. So,
Yeah, or
um,
consent.
yeah, well, yeah, why not just jump right into this and, yeah, see what this whole thing's gonna be about. I have, like, no expectations or anything for this, so.
Well, Jared Leto.
Alright, Nick, you want to give me the countdown to start it?
No. Three, two, one.
I started it.
Heli- Helicopter.
You need a doctor?
I am a doctor.
Yeah, doctor.
Okay.
I should have died years
Oh,
ago.
little boys. So flashbacks.
People all over the world have my disease.
I'm here to find a cure. We have to push the boundaries.
Oh,
Take the
I
risks.
think he has constant.
If you're
patient.
gonna run, do it now.
Okay.
I love that.
Dr. Michael Morbius, you've been missing for 2 months.
Oh shit, the Titanic's
You
in
were
this movie.
found on a container ship that washed up off of Long Island.
Faces look ugly when you're alone.
Oh shit. That scene
Oh.
is pretty cool, actually.
Okay, very Batman-esque.
Oh,
Oh, Tyrese, yeah, there we go.
What
Earn that paycheck,
the
Tyrese.
fuck? He's in this movie? What the hell?
I went from dying to being more alive than ever.
Okay.
Jared Leto.
Good workout,
holy
yeah.
shit.
Exactly. I have increased strength and speed and some form of bat radar. What else can I do?
Oh, I love it. The CGI looks pretty good.
Yeah. Ooh,
Oh shit, he can fly.
okay.
There are limits. There has to
Do
be.
you see how it's like all blurry when he flies?
Yeah.
The hunt and consume blood.
Michael.
And that was the first image we got of Morbius, or actual Morbius.
I don't know.
Half the city wants to kill you.
I just hate how they always try to make them like the good guys.
The other half wants to
Yeah.
control
See that guy that was walking slowly? He's in Last Night in Soho.
Oh yeah, Michael Keaton.
Whoa, purple. He's purple now.
Nightcrawler?
I don't know what I'm capable of.
What the fuck? Is he teleporting? Maybe it is Nightcrawler.
You save lives, you don't take them.
Wait, was that Janelle Monáe? What the hell?
Or to destroy it.
Ew. Batman.
Who the hell are you, Matt?
I am Venom.
What?
I'm just kidding. It's Dr. Michael Morbius at your service.
I did know about that. I
Wait,
saw a post on Instagram about that line.
did he say he was,
That's so
Venom?
Yeah, that's so stupid.
Okay,
I'm
well, I
Venom.
mean,
I'm Venom. I'm Venom from the Venom movie.
well, I just, closed out the screen real quick, visually just to,
Well, I mean,
skip this ad, but I'll be going back and I'll be looking at a few things, but overall, I didn't hate
movie
it.
was
I'm
supposed to
actually,
come out a long time ago.
yeah, it should have already been out by now, I believe, but I mean, I don't hate it. I'm actually, I think I would pay money to go see this.
It doesn't look as bad as it could be.
Well, and again, this is a character I really don't care about. I don't really know anything about, so really, there's nothing driving me to see, and really no big actors I want to see in it. So, yeah, I mean, but it doesn't look bad. I mean, the only issue that I can kind of see myself having with the movie is I feel like they're gonna try and just kind of shoehorn way too much in. They're showing a lot of flashbacks of when he was a kid. They're showing, him learning about his powers, but then, you know, showing him kind of evolving and like getting better at his powers as time goes on. But then they had a comment where they said he's been missing for months, so I kind of don't want a story that's kind of, a character's couple year arc crammed into an hour 45, 2 hours into a movie. But I mean, okay, there's that one. So yeah,
It will be his life story, just because nobody knows.
yeah. But right now,
Yeah.
I know we're not sharing a screen at the moment. But I paused it on the still of the image we got. I believe last year, where it shows Raimi's Spider-Man, with the
Oh yeah.
with murder spray painted over his like little mural. So, but it has Michael Keaton. Could you look up like who Michael Keaton's supposed to be in this movie? Is he still Adrian Toomes from uh Far From or Homecoming,
Yeah.
the first Spider-Man movie? Okay.
Yep. Yeah. But it doesn't mean it's that same exact version.
No,
It's
no,
still-
there's still well. Okay, again,
He's
there's
still Adrian Toomes, but it's not it's not literally Adrian Toomes from
not from the MCU,
the
not from Tom
Marvel
Holland's. Okay.
right. So he's just Adrian Toomes in another universe.
And then,
Too, I
so
guess.
then I guess it's safe to assume that this isn't Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man. Same costume, but probably not actually
Well,
Tobey
it could
Maguire.
be.
But, well, see, again, this
It
is where the whole
be.
issue with the whole multiverse and with the new Spider-Man movie
Yeah.
coming out, and everyone's talking about, you got villains from other franchises, Spider-Man from other franchises coming in. It's kind of hard to pinpoint where this movie is. Or are they just not
I
caring
think
about where it fits in?
I don't think they care, but I think it's its own world because I mean we saw Tobey Maguire Spider-Man, and it's not in the Venom universe because it wouldn't make sense because of the Daily Bugle. Everything's like Tobey Maguire thing, and like Spider-Man doesn't exist in the Venom universe seemingly.
Yeah.
'Cause they would have mentioned it if he did.
Well, I mean, would they? I mean,
Yeah, I mean
Venom
they
takes
mentioned it
place in
this movie.
California.
Why would they mention it in this movie if
Is more,
not?
but where does this take place? Is this in New York as well? Let me
it
see if I
wouldn't
can go
matter.
through.
You
If
think Spider-Man would be famous enough to?
maybe not. Maybe that'd be their excuse because that's probably why they put Eddie Brock all the way in California to distance him so much from Tom Holland's MCU Spider-Man that people wouldn't ask questions. And if they did, like, oh, how come he doesn't know about this? Well, he's all the way across the country. Like Spider-Man's not that big, so it could go in a similar way to this. I'm not sure where this movie takes place, so that's my only thing. Okay. My
I wouldn't
geography
worry
is
too much
garbage.
about-
No, I'm
I
not,
wouldn't
but
worry. Yeah.
I mean, I'm personally not too worried about it. I just kind of want to know because, again, nowadays, with everyone wanting their movies to be interconnected, is this going to be a one-off thing where we're going to have Morbius recasted in a year or two? We're never going to see the character for another decade? Or are they going to try and somewhat blend him into whatever new universe with Disney and Marvel that they're, working on?
Well, I mean, Blade's coming.
Yeah, but I hear that he's going to be... But it's going to
And
be
Blade,
It's going to be a new Blade, though. It's going to be, so Marshall Ali? Yeah.
well,
um,
right.
But he's
in the
appearing in
comics-
Moon Knight. So
In the comics, Blade gets his powers from Morbius because Morbius bites him.
yeah, but that's a simple enough retcon. I mean, I feel like,
Well, I know, but it
and
would be
isn't
cool
Blade
retcon.
actually? Blade is under Disney. Disney owns the rights to Blade right now because he's going to be making an appearance in
Yeah, it appears so.
Oscar Isaac's Moon Knight. He's going to be making an appearance reportedly. So
Is he? I didn't hear
again,
about that,
I mean
but
that's
cool.
that's the weird
I
thing is
can't
we
believe
can't
they got-
necessarily like fully enjoy like all the, at least I can't, because if they, I'm okay with them trying to connect everything, like that's fine. You just got to kind of lay it out in a way. It's just kind of hard when there's multiple franchises, multiple companies who own different rights to characters, and they try and find ways they have access to certain characters but not all of them, and same thing with actors who already been casted. So it's just a mess.
So-
Like again, I just want to know, is this a movie where 4 years down the road and be like, oh, Morbius connected all this stuff that's now happening in the MCU, or is this just not going to happen again? Kind of like, some of the old, like the Fantastic Four projects and stuff like that. Well, like just kind of leave it and just never go back to it. But
Yeah, I don't. I hate Sony so much.
I mean, yeah. I kind of wish they would just give over the remaining rights to Disney, but at the same time, I have a problem with companies monopolizing everything, so
Yeah, but if it's like IP from a comic book, I don't know, source, you want all the characters.
yeah, exactly. Well, that's where it gets a little more muddled with, like, I guess, movies and stuff nowadays. Well, I mean, it CG looks very good. Uh,
It doesn't look bad. It looks fun, but I also hate how they just try to make us like them so much.
I was gonna bring that up. I don't understand the whole point of trying
Just
to
go
make
full
all these
villain.
yeah, that's what they did with the Joker movie. Yeah, they tried to have like moments where you sympathize with him, but at the end of the day,
Yeah,
like
but
he's not a good guy.
person.
He's not a good person.
No, you can still sympathize and yeah.
Exactly, and there's reasons why he does what he does, or he's, acting the way he does. But at the end of the day, nobody's really rooting for him. You hope things get better, you hope he can turn things around, but at the end of the movie, you're like, okay, this guy's got some problems.
Like that's my biggest thing about Venom too, because like Eddie Brock is a piece of shit, and like in the movies, he's just a guy. Like it, it's annoying. Like Venom, it's not Venom.
No, no. But I mean, well, I don't know if
Like,
I want to. I
everyone
don't know if I
loves
want to get
Venom.
into a whole discussion about Venom because you know how I
No,
feel about
this whole
all
universe.
that. Well, that's the thing. Is like it's not even. Oh, hold on.
Well, it will be eventually. I mean, it's still Sony's.
Well, who
universe of
knows?
Spider-Man villains. It's the Spider Villain verse.
Okay, so I just paused it. They're mentioning Rhino and Black Cat. So,
Yeah, on the newspaper. Yeah.
oh,
I
you
did
saw
watch
stuff.
a breakdown of it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah. See, I
didn't watch
avoided
the trailer,
everything.
but
Everything online, everything. As soon as I saw the trailer was up today, I just didn't look at anything. I mean, the most I got
watched
was, it was actually the Venom scene, or the one at the end where he says "I'm Venom" or whatever. Like, I saw a picture of him in the hoodie, but it was in Spanish or Portuguese, I believe. So I didn't translate it, but yeah, I've been pretty
I mean,
blind to it the whole day.
Cat
So
the Black Cat movie has been like rumored forever. So
really,
yeah, and
Uh.
it'll probably get announced soon, eventually.
I mean, I guess I really just have to take like an actual look and dive into what proper like all the I assume it's a good amount of the or Spider-Man Rogues Gallery that's Sony owns, but
Yeah, no, they own pretty much anything associated with Spider-Man.
okay, and yeah, okay. Now, see, I would I was aware of like everything that Fox Studios owned before they, disappeared, but yeah, I mean
Yeah,
this
well,
this
good
movie it's
reaction.
gonna
I guess I'll watch it.
comes out in January, so
I was gonna watch it no matter what, but now maybe I'll enjoy it.
yeah,
Lower the expectations, the better, I guess.
I mean that's how I go into just about every superhero movie. But
Yeah.
I mean, no, again, I don't hate it. After watching this, I actually do want to see it. Before I could care less. Again, I completely forgot about the movie. Heard last week, oh, we might be getting a Morbius trailer. I'm like, oh, they didn't cancel that? And then this morning I woke up and I just had notifications saying that the trailer was out, so I was like, figure, wait a little bit, do a video on it, and just, yeah. Just use it as something to add for our content, our very, very dry channel, but...
Jared Leto.
Yep, Jared Leto. Yeah. Later, nerds.